Good morning, this is Levi Wilson coming at you with again a 4-3-2-2 draft. It looks like we are starting already, ready to go. Let me kind of clean things up a little bit here. So pretty much I think I want to take the Wooded Foothill just because, like I said, I'm building up my standard collection. This is value. I think it's like 5 or 6 tickets, but I don't have any and I know I want some. So with that said, though, how does that taint my draft? It is a land. A sack land will help delve. It is in red-green. What am I passing up? Jeskai Charm is pretty darn good. Let's see, reserve. Let's make sure all my borders are set up for the recording. Jeskai Charm, Pine Walker's good. Teamer Charger, Hidden in the Mystic Wood or Mystic of the Hidden Way. The white-red duel, King of the Morphs. And Smite the Monster. So if I weren't taking the dual land, I'd probably take Pine Walker or Mystic. Probably be Pine Walker. But let's take Wooded Foothills and like it. Utter End, I'm perfectly fine taking that. I don't know why a person wouldn't take that. I like white-black. I like no questions removal. And it's target non-land permanent. Let me kind of get things adjusted around a little bit here. Because I know I'm taking this. Passing Become Immense. Someone to my left is going to be probably green. I passed the Mystic of the Hidden Way, blue. So someone else is going to be taking Jeskai. There's a Jeskai Charm. What did I pass? That was white-black. Anyhow, if someone wanted to play white-black, they would have taken Utter End. They could have taken foil out of this. Let's see, it's an uncommon. No, they took an uncommon, which was most likely black, Murderous Cut, Murderous Cut. So that's good to know that I probably won't be getting black, but I could be getting white. So, but again, I'm perfectly okay taking an Utter End. Alright, Raider Spoil, surprise. If the other person is taking black for Murderous Cut, what am I taking here? This is good if I'm going with a warrior theme, but I don't have any warriors yet. Maybe a little too early to take it. If I am white-black, I'm just speculating. I'm still open, but Feat of Resistance, great. Mardu War Chief is okay. Like, I would take it. I'd be happy to take it, but I'd rather have Feat. If I'm in white, Sever Denial, and interested in that. Not interested in taking a 3-color yet, even though this guy does seem good. You know, I actually haven't played with him yet, but I'm not going to take him. Treasure Cruise is spectacular, but I'm not going to take it. I'm going to stick with Feat of Resistance. I think that's the best card to take. It goes with my Utter End. Yeah, so let's go with Feat of Resistance. Fun card to play with. Dual land or tri-land. It is Sultai. Take up Arms, which would have been good if I got the Warrior enchantment. What am I taking here? Russia Battle, Archer's Parapet, Shambling Tenants. I think I'm gonna do Take Up Arms. Keep forcing, or not forcing, I guess. I mean, I think it's a solid card. This could set me up to go wide, so if I'm thinking maybe tokens, white-red, keep that a possibility. I think this is probably a powerful card here. Or do I take the tri-land? There is no white, there is black in there. I have been, some of the viewers saying I don't take tri-lands high enough. I'm going to take the white, though, because I'm going to try to dry up the white. So we do have the, see, they changed this. It used to be like black-red, so you can easily look at it. The color's changed. Wow, look at this. It feels like blue is pretty wide open, but I know the next pack I won't get any blue, so I'm not going to go in there. This is black-red, so I'll probably take that, actually. I mean, am I going to take the morph, the 1/5 morph? It is a warrior. If I see warrior stuff coming around, I think it's the land. Because I will probably pick up, like I said, going wide. I'm going to be picking up red. Some of the, the goblins. Putting 3 Woolen Goblins into play. So I'm setting myself up to get with the good lands. Again, I could take the morph here. This guy, I played him once, very unsatisfied. Comes out on 7. That's a lot. Don't want to play him again. Blue is open. Someone is going to be getting awesome blue. I could take a Trumpet Blast. I think I'm going to see a Trumpet Blast. Let's see what this is. 10 cards in there. It's just a pack. This is pick 6. Yeah, I'm going to see another Trumpet Blast. I know that. I would rather hedge my bets, or hedge on the land. And keep in mind I'm passing those. I may see another one of those. Let's go with the lands and be happy with it. Mardu Skull Hunter is great. I like that. It's just such a good card. Normally, it's definitely at least a 1-for-1, and with proper timing, you get a bomb card out of their hand, and you can trade with a morph. So it could even be a 2-for-1. So I like these guys. I may be overvaluing them. What else? Another option could be Leaping Master. Could give it flying in this deck if I do get in the red. I'm black. Possibly without a random splash. Still could go a lot of different ways. But I think the Mardu is better. Mardu's Skull Hunter. Brave the Sands. Creatures have vigilance. You can block additional. You know, I really just don't like that guy. Go with another land. Go with Assault Road Patrol. You know, I think, like I said, some of you guys are saying I don't value lands high enough, so maybe I need to start valuing them a little higher. This guy's okay, but not entirely impressed with him. I'd rather take the land now and then pick one of those up later. So Mystic in the Hidden Way went all the way around. Does that make me want to go into blue, white, blue, black? What shard was that? Is that John? I forget. No, it's not John. It's Esper. Yeah, like I said, I don't think. Well, that went all the way around. Do I get an awesome card or a mediocre card that can fit my deck? I just say normally you'd want to keep it tight. Man, I'm passing 2 of those. Nah, I'm gonna do with an awesome card. Look at this. I mean, blue is so open. One of my favorite cards, but we'll keep it with blue. Let's see, I do have the red-white land. If I'm blue, which one's better? I think I'm going to go with the one color, the single color, over the tricolor card first. And look at that, it's blue's kind of shaping up. I'd rather have Treasure Cruise over the Secret or Stubborn Denial, so sure. Quiet Contemplation. And kind of interesting. Would I even play this card? And so it freezes it for a turn. What's the likelihood of me playing this over that? Probably the morph. Alright, let's go ahead and just sort by color for now. See what we got. Wow, how did that happen? Huh. Well, we're not going to be playing him. Alright, that's really weird. I should have, like I think earlier on, I said, yeah, blue's wide open. So, what am I actually playing? That is the question. Am I blue now? I mean, it's probably not going to play this guy. I'd play all 3 of those. Those are pretty solid. And Utter End. Huh. Wow. That was not necessarily the best first pack. But I'm still alright. We got the Outlast here. Played this guy once, just not necessarily entirely a big fan of him. Don't think it's worth it. If I were blue, going in here, Disowned Ancestor. Wow, I just take power for a while. I think probably the most powerful card is the Mardu Rough Rider. I do have white, and then looking at my lands, I've got the black red, and then the white red. So I mean, I have Mardu color set up with Outer End. Kind of stay and focus on that for the time being. Sure. Yeah, I'm kind of just all over the place. Not gonna take the Rare Dragon Grips. Okay, Soul Tie Charm. Not gonna play that. Active Treason's a possibility. Spike the Monstrous for white. Let's make this a little smaller there. For now, let's just hide the blue. Like, blue may just, I don't know, it seems like it can be open. But it's probably not going to be open this pack. So out of this, the land is enticing, but I need to actually get some playables, right? Now it's time to get playables. Active Treason, I like the Active Treason. Most powerful card, maybe Soul Tie Charm, Smite the Monstrous. Can't go wrong with removal. pretty good. Veteran's great. Smite monsters, not as good, but yeah, I like Smite. Sultai Ascendancy, Ruthless Ripper's great. Tuscan Captain, I like him because he outlasts for 1 green, but I'm not in green, so I'm not going to take him. Most likely Ruthless Ripper, Ponyback Brigade, that's what I was talking about. I think I'm going to see that. This guy will probably wheel all the way around. The Ruthless Ripper is just awesome. Death Touch. Yeah, I think that's the choice. Passing up what I want back is the Margie Warshrieker or Ponyback Brigade. Yeah, the Sultai Ascendancy, I'm not going to be playing that guy. At the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top 2 cards of your library, put any number of them into your graveyard, and the rest back on top of your library in any order. Definitely Ruthless Ripper. Alright, let's take it and pass. Monastery, or Mystic Monastery. Disown Ancestor. Let's see. I could take that for the 2 colors and then potentially splash blue for. Could I go 4 colors? Is that getting too crazy, too fun? Yeah, I'd rather have a Mystic Monastery over a Disown Ancestor. Again, I'm trying to value lands a little higher to see to make that change, to see if that will make my decks better. I think it will. Like I said, I've got 3 good blue spells here. This would give me kind of a free blue because I'm already playing red, white in the deck if it is Mardu, which is kind of looking that way. So yeah, I like that pick. And see the Unwritten. So Ferocity, you can actually put 2. Look at the 8 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card among them and put them in the battlefield. If you have Ferocity, it's 2. River Wheel Aerialist is pretty good. Where are my Mardu? I really don't want to play with the Gurmag Swift Wing. I'd rather take a strong blue card. And also Forest Way. So it looks like blue is still open even in this pack. So I'm going to keep that in mind. Maybe move into blue a little bit. Yeah, still open. Not quite liking this direction, but heck, let's go with it. Look at that. Alright. And look at that. And look at that. And look at that. This is double blue. I'm not going to take that one. I'm going to try to stick with the Ponyback Brigade, trying to still go wide with maybe a little bit, yeah, with a little bit of blue if need be, if I can't get enough playables. Yeah, Ponyback Brigade is definitely what I'm looking for. So after I pick up one of these, maybe 2, hopefully 2, I can, and then remember I have Take Up Arms, get the +2/+0 attacking creatures, Trumpet Call, Trumpet Blast, maybe the +2/+1 white spell. So I think we got a plan here. Let's see if it works out. Keep in mind I could pick him up because I do have the Pain Land, the Sack Land. Green is kind of open too. Let's see. You know, I haven't gotten a chance to play this card yet. It seems really good. Huh. Well, like I said, if I'm going to be splashing blue, Crippling Chill is definitely an early pick that I want to take. Yeah, this is like, I have a Mardu deck with awesome blue. Yeah, so my mind's kind of split where I'm going. Let's see. I mean, Witness of the Ages, sure, it's a morph, and then it's colorless, so if I'm playing 4 colors, it will give me a little, I can morph it in, give me a little bit of wiggle room, flip it over for 5, colorless, keep me alive for a while until I can win with powerful blue cards. We'll see if that works. This came around, that's, wait, no, that's the Reach guy, so it's not necessarily that good. Shambling Attendants, it's a 3/5, dealt Death Touch. Singing Bell Strike, I'd rather not have that, I'd rather have some more creatures. Yeah, I'm all over the place with this draft, that's alright. I do have a morph here, it's a 5/2, it's a fit the Mardu deck. I'd rather have one of these. Alright, so what came back? There was none of the Mardu cards I wanted came back. What does this game do? Whenever permanent is battlefield under your control, each opponent puts a top card of his or her library into the graveyard. Is there a way to mill people? I'd rather have Assault Road Patrol. No, because I won't be able to search that out. I'm not playing green. Well, this is a pretty strong blue card. I may be moving into blue. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. I think this draft is trying to tell me to play blue, I think. Alright, so what are my most powerful color cards? So white, black, with what are the red spells? I've got 3 red spells here. Take out the red, put in blue.